Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 episode 5, Drama for Your Mama. And I gotta hurry up and get this done and over with so I can get to work. So let's not even waste no time. Let's jump into it. Y'all already know what to do. If you're new here or if you're not new here, y'all know this is a growing channel, so I need subscribers. Don't hesitate to subscribe, like, get down in the comments. Let's discuss it. And yeah. So we start where we left off with Marlo acting unhinged, honey, after banging on that door. Marlo said, she like, y'all can stay here if y'all want to. I'm going to go get me a steak. Y'all should have been doing that before. Had y'all just went and got something to eat and went and got drinks, and this could have been a fun trip instead of whatever this was. We didn't like it. We ain't want it. Like, the drama was whack. So Marlo said she is not going to be an example, like, because they were like, you need to be the example. She's like, I don't need to be the example. Kenya's older than me. Y'all about the same. Y'all got to stop with this age nonsense. First, it was Kenya, Shade, and Sheree talking about she ain't getting no more menstrual cycles, and they only a year apart. Now it's Marlo. Like, y'all about the same age. Y'all was all in high school around the same time. Cut it out. So Marlo tries to slam the door on Mangetta. Here goes Sheree talking about, it failed. No, it didn't. She tried to slam it. It ain't work, but she tried. When I say we might have been in that lobby tussling, a tongue tussling, or something, okay? So Mayetta is mad, she yelling, and Marlo says, she's like, she's boring, she don't got nothing to talk about without me. Girl, you got a nerve. Because what you gonna talk about without, oh, okay. So Marlo goes outside and Courtney is kissing her tail. Y'all new girls always come in and pick the wrong side. I'm telling you. Kenya calls Mangetta and Sheree lies and says she ain't had nothing to do with it. She ain't do no banging. Sheree always has and always will be a flip-flopper. She always been playing both sides. So Kenya says she wants those who aren't in her core friend group to go home. Sonya chimes in and she's like, well, what are we going to be doing? Because I got to work. And Kenya basically tell her to hit the road, put the pedal to the metal, get up on out of here. And Sonya was like, say less. You ain't got to tell me twice. Kenya, that was tacky. Corny, boo, tomatoes. She never needs to host another trip. I don't care if it's a trip across the street ever again. Sonya said Kenya had high expectations in Jamaica, and Sonya's right. Kenya did. She's just horrible. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. But this scene was just a little too lengthy for me. Anyway, Sonya leaves and tells Marlo, she's like, you staying? Because if she want me to go, I know for sure she wants you to go. I hollered. Marlo ain't gonna go because she don't got, it's lacking up here. That's why. Marlo said Mangetta kisses more booty than Kenya eats. I about fell out my chair. So we see a clip of Drew saying she had the flu. At this point, Drew, like, why you on the show? Like, it seemed like Courtney trying to take your peach. So we see the Tucker Burris's and Todd. He's pitching his new movie idea. The Pass is where the couples give each other the hall pass, which reminds me of the hall pass. But okay, I guess we can have an ethnic version. Kandi is on her phone, not even paying attention. And, Todd feel a little disrespected. Like, you want my undivided attention when it's your endeavors, but when it's my project, you can't be bothered. So in her confessional, Kandi said Todd is tired of having a more flexible schedule. Basically, he's tired of her running the show and being the breadwinner. So they bring up Mama Joyce, and they think she playing the mean mother-in-law role for attention. Kandi says she finally gonna check her mama, and she ain't gonna be all passive like he is. What, this time? But okay, I mean, you're 10 years a little too late, but okay. So we see Kenya, she's struggling to call 911. She's in her room saying she don't feel well. She feel dizzy. The ladies gather in Sheree's room to discuss what's going on with Kenya. They actually speak to Kenya on FaceTime, and she said she had a high fever of 102. And I think Marlo was like, can we come see you? Or somebody said it. And she's like, no. Like, even if I'm under the weather, y'all tried it. Okay. Afterwards, Mayetta breaks into tears because her mom is sick. I mean, we sorry to hear that, girl, but this don't got nothing to do with you. Like, okay? But say that for another time. So Marlo gives a fake forced group prayer. Don't pray over me. They might be praying on your downfall, okay? I don't need prayers from no enemies. But am I the only one who initially thought Kenya was faking it? Like, I thought she was trying to get out of that performance initially. I ain't gonna lie to you now. I thought maybe she didn't think it was gonna give what it was supposed to give, and she was like, look, let me get up out of this or something. But, she was in the hospital. So Marlo tries to hug Mayetta and claims he doesn't remember what happened the night before. And Mayetta was like, well, I do. You tried to slam the door on me. And here goes Sheree putting her cape on yet again and said, the door is so heavy it's laying by itself. Girl, first of all, she wasn't even talking to you. And second of all, no, it wasn't. The door may have been heavy, but she did try to give it a little push. So, bottom line is Marlo should have never gotten a peach. Ever. I never thought it was a good idea, and I still don't. In the hotel lobby, the ladies gathered to leave, and Sheree ordered everyone Uber Eats, and I'm shocked. Must have been a buy one, get one free type of deal. So Sheree said she got a text from Kenya's assistant saying they still running tests. Marlo said she tried to send flowers, but they told her Kenya checked out. It's conflicting. Then they asked Mayetta to show us what Kenya's dance moves were supposed to be. And Mayetta, she can dance now. She put on the show. The ladies hug it out after all that. And they're going to be nice to each other for the last few minutes of the trip. So then we see Sonya and Courtney. And they go to a location called the Crystal Loft. We seeing too much of Courtney. Sonya said Kenya kicking her to the curb hurt her feelings. And she feels like she only did that because she's friends with Marlo. And that's true. I don't know why Sonya chose to be friends with Marlo. I have no idea. But she's right. Kenya was so nasty, so rude. So Sheree comes over to Kenya's with a get well package. And Kenya's still hacking. And I would have been leaving. Kenya said she had the flu. Something was going around in the A during this time, for sure. So Sheree, as usual, is playing both sides. And says Marlo was wrong for banging on that door. Girl, you know you did as well. Trifling heifer. So Sheree said Marlo she wants Kenya's attention. And well, that is true. And then we get a cameo from Brooklyn doing her karate moves. Brooklyn is so cute. Look just like her father. So Sheree shares that she's trying a holistic route with her fibroids because with the surgery she can't have sex for 6 weeks. Girl, we do not believe you and Martell doing it like that. Please stop. Mama Joyce comes over to Kandi's and even she's just getting over a cold. Remind me not to go to Atlanta around this time of year. So Kandi addresses her mother's comments at BravoCon and Mama Joyce said, every time I come over here, he in the back sleep. Here she goes trying to make him seem like he, ain't doing nothing. Mama J. Kandi says because he's avoiding you. And I would have been avoiding her too. Mama Joyce said, that's why I don't come over. If I'm negative, that's why I don't come over. Well, you are negative, so yeah, don't come over. Kandi said they've been married for 9 years, and she needs to stop. And Mama J should have embraced Ty by now, especially after his mother passed. But it ain't happened yet, and it ain't going to happen, so let's just leave it alone. Mama Joyce said Ty should be teaching, because Kandi was like, how do you feel? I mean, do you love your grandkids? Like, do you care about me? Like, how do you think your grandkids will feel about you talking about their daddy like that? And she said, well, he should be teaching 6-year-old Ace to take out the trash. Lady, she just looking for something to complain about, okay? Just nitpicking. Mama Joyce said Ty was all meek and humble. He was a meek, humble little person when he first arrived. And now he acting like George Jefferson. I said, not a meek and humble little person. All y'all little. So, Kandi said, don't do that to my man. My man. You should have been my man before. Mama Joyce said, well, if you like it, I mean, that's on you. I don't love it. You like it, but I don't love it. Like, I mean, if you want your man and I take out the trash and go to the strip club, they rich. Probably got somebody taking out the trash for them. And Kandi was like, and I go to the strip club with them. And Mama Joyce know that because she was going to the strip club with Kandi. Let's not forget. Okay. And Mama Joyce was like, well, could be me. But and then Kandi was like, well, what's your man like? What do your man like to do? And she was like, well, if I had what? Kandi said, exactly. If you had one. Now leave my man alone. Kandi kind of gave a little chuckle. Like, it wasn't firm. It was like when somebody say how they really feel, throw an LOL at the end. in the text. Nah, you got to put some oomph on it. You got to put a little firmness to it. They agreed to go to family counseling. Didn't they talk about that before? Or am I tripping? Or was that Portia? I don't know. So Kenya, Sheree, and Drew meet up for some vitamin drips. I don't know what that is. But if a nurse got to get involved and put an IV in me, no thank you. Damn, I ain't seen them sign no documents or nothing. I hope they did ahead of time. So Drew tries to hug Sheree. I don't know why she keeps trying to hug this woman. Sheree is like, no, because I got beef with you. She's trying to start a fight with Drew because that Martell storyline ain't really holding up. So Sheree got mad that Drew said in an interview that when they bought out all that She By Sheree merch at the reunion, Sheree took back everything. They both like to lie, so I don't really know who to believe. I mean, I was siding with Drew until she was like, I didn't say everything. Look, both of y'all lie, and we ain't buying She By Sheree, so it don't much matter. I mean, I can print some stuff on some t-shirts, and I have. I might start doing that again. So they move on to Marlo yelling at Drew. Drew said, look, I'm from Chicago. We don't say that word. Sheree said, shooting? Then they showed a clip of her saying shooting. I'm about tired of discussing Marlo. I don't care no more. I mean, rest in peace to her nephew, but yeah. Kenya said, now, I know Courtney is your cousin, Drew. Is she? I thought it was Ralph's cousin. That shit turned into Drew's cousin. Like, it's just, where did Courtney come from? Kenya asked if Drew gave Courtney her number, and Drew was like, no, but she wanted to invite you to a fun escape room with, outdoor activities and active. Girl, yes, you did, okay? She gave her number, allegedly. But that was where the episode ends. Looks like next week is going to be another fight between Kandi and Marlo. Marlo fighting with everybody. We tired of Marlo. Let me know what y'all thinking down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.